It is Friday, July 11th. Welcome to Great Day SA. I'm your host, Roma Villavicencio, and I thank you so much for tuning in today. Today marks exactly 1 week since the devastating floods hit the Texas Hill Country, but we've already seen our entire community step up in some really amazing ways, and our coverage in Kerr County continues with a Kerrville restaurant that has pledged to give back indefinitely. Kristen Urban joins us live from Vecinos Cafe. Kristen, I want to hear their heart in this. This really is so impactful.
Yeah, Roma, you just think about their name alone, Vecinos, and this really is neighbors helping neighbors out here in Kerrville. We're in their dining area right now, but I want to take you back to the kitchen with us to see where all of these meals for first responders and people just helping out in the community are happening. I'm joined by their owner, Gerardo. Gerardo, how are you doing today?
Great. How about yourself?
Doing great. I'm so excited to hear about your heart and all you're doing in the community. For people at home, can you just tell us first and foremost, why did you want to give back here in Kerrville?
This is our hometown, and it's tough times right now. So, you know, the one thing that I tell people, we're stronger than the river. You know, the whole hill country is stronger than the river, and it's not us giving; it's the community. The community has been supporting us, so we're just like a way for the community to get it. We've been providing for the displays, for the first responders, anybody that shows up, they're more than welcome here.
We're stronger than the river. I love that. Now, you're going to be showing us and giving us a little taste of some of these meals that you have been packing all week for people that are helping really on the front lines in these efforts. What are we going to be making today?
We're going to make one of our top two sellers, which is the grilled cheese sandwich and the birria tacos. And also, what I want to let the community know is when they get here, they don't just have a limited menu where they can pick from. They have the whole menu. It's for the taking. And like I said, the community has already paid for everything. So,
this really is great,
yes.
And we'll talk about that in just a sec,
yes.
Just some of this community response. But where do we begin on some of these dishes?
We're going to begin with the grilled cheese sandwich. And we put a spin to the grilled cheese sandwich. It's a little different than you guys are used to when you talk about grilled cheese.
There's no ordinary grilled cheese.
We call it the grilled cheese sandwich.
Now, what makes it the grilled cheese sandwich?
It has cheese on the outside and cheese on the outside, on the inside. So you're gonna get a nice crust on the outside, and then you're gonna have the birria, and birria is our biggest seller here by far. We also have carnitas and carne asada and chicken, but birria is what makes us, I think, unique.
Now, what all goes into the birria? I know that you specifically hand-delivered this meal to people yesterday.
Yes, we delivered close to 100 meals yesterday. And on the birria, my wife and I were counting one time, and we counted almost 25 different spices from, black pepper, cumin, salt, garlic, to chile guajillo, chile de árbol, chile ancho, tomatoes, onions. So it's simmering a lot of spices, but it's not spicy.
Yeah.
It's just full of flavor.
That sounds delicious.
Yes.
This is so close to home for you. I know that you've only had the cafe open for about a year now.
Yes.
But you started just as a food truck here in the Kerrville community?
Well, in the Kerrville community, we started making salsa at the farmer's market. And then we went on to, we bought a food truck. And, we did pretty well with it because, like I said, we're kind of unique. And so that's how we started. And then we got the opportunity to lease this space. And we just jumped at it because it fits perfectly for what we were doing. It's so small, so we didn't want nothing too big.
I love it. And so we have the outside's grilled now, and
Yeah.
you're just going to combine those two. Oh, that looks fantastic.
You see that's what we do here.
Now, just tell me.
It's a grilled cheese sandwich. And then we're going to place some rice on that.
Oh, this is a full meal right here.
They get a full meal. Like I said, we're not shortchanging anybody. When you come and order the grilled cheese, that's what you're gonna get.
Now, for people who at home, they're hearing about your efforts, they're hearing how you're helping. I know that you're also helping actually with funeral efforts as well. You're covering meals for some funerals in this community. People hear that, they want to help with these meals. How can they help you? Do you need goods? Do you need monetary donations?
Well, I think monetary mainly, because the community has been so kind to everybody that we're flooded with food. Like most restaurants have a lot of food. Churches have a lot of food that they want to give away. So right now it's a financial part. Like I said, like the funeral tomorrow, it's already paid for by the community. We're just, like I said, we're just a means to get them out there. That's it.
I love that. And lastly,
that
if
is it.
people do want to donate, how can they do that?
We have a sale. We have a sale, and they can call phone number, but there's a sale account.
And that's on your Facebook page,
Yes, ma'am.
correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for your
you.
time this morning,
Now,
Eduardo.
we're gonna do the tacos now.
Okay, and
Tacos is the
lastly,
same way.
for people who are trying to find Vecinos Cafe, where are you located here in Kerrville?
We are almost like, I don't like the whole thing, but we're right across the river. We're at 804 Water Street.
Thank you so much for your time today. And Roma, we're going to keep making these meals. They have a lot of orders to fill. There is so much need in this community right here. But until then, I'm going to send it back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Kristen. No shortage of help throughout the community here and there. I love to see it, certainly. And you know why Kristen and I are wearing green today? Because it is Camp Mystic's color. If you guys saw April Ancira earlier in the week, she mentioned how she was wearing green for the same reason, to honor all